excellent price. The next best thing really to a today's special is a monthly special. It's like a today's special that lasts all month long.
Yes.
In essence, and we have it in a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 360 cap size. This is another example of a product. People discover it, fall in love with it. So you decide on the size you need. Here's the savings for our monthly special pricing, which is fantastic. $49.90. It's so affordable for 360
But by the way, this is a new product. We introduced this product not that long ago. We had a liquid Carnislim, which I've since made go away because this is so much more affordable. We had carnitine at less than half the potency of this product, that you could put a 1 in front of that $49.90 for the 360, and that would have been a special price for the 360 at $149. Wow. So it's a new product. I was astounded we were actually able to get it into capsules because it's a very difficult material to encapsulate. The reason why we're doing it now and why I decided to make a monthly special, basically, since we introduced it recently, we can't keep it in stock. So it's a great way, it's the most affordable way to get carnitine we've ever had.
Amazing.
And this is a product that whether you're looking toward carnitine for its role in fat-burning metabolism, because it is the central molecule in all fat-burning metabolism, or you're looking at acetyl L-carnitine because of its role in healthy brain function. It's one of those products that when you're doing something to support your weight loss goals, you're also doing something to support your brain. And when you're doing something to support your brain, you're doing something to support fat metabolism and your weight loss goals. So it's really a great product in terms of either one of those areas, and I could spend an hour talking about it. But the most exciting part about this is that I never would have dreamed that an ingredient that was typically so expensive would now become one of our most affordable products. We're talking about a little more than a dime a capsule. And not for 100 milligrams or 200 milligrams even, but for 500 milligrams. So that's just exciting for me to have such a critical ingredient that's always been, yes, it's a critical ingredient, and as they say, the more important something is, the more expensive it tends to be. But this is kind of like vitamin D. It's very important in either domain, whether we're talking about fat metabolism or brain function, but it's incredibly, incredibly affordable.
It's
one
amazing.
Capsule a day, a year's supply.
A year's supply for $50.
A little more than a dime a capsule.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
This is, and so what's beautiful about this, of course, is that there's so many multi-benefits. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, I mean, you need carnitine we need for all fat metabolism. So you have your carnitine. On top of that, it's so good for our brain. So you have the brain health benefits as well. And what I like is how easy this is to take, because you also had a liquid, the carnitine liquid.
Not anymore.
Right. You don't. This
had
replaces that.
It was more expensive, so this was just so much more affordable, and it's a better form because the pure, actually, interestingly enough, pure liquid carnitine, which is what we used in our Carnislim, is not as bioavailable as acetyl L-carnitine. That acetyl group is what makes this special. Not just special in terms of delivering carnitine, but special in terms of its role in our brain. In fact, I was just looking at a chart from the top of the research charts, but this is from the Annals of the New York Academy of Science. Acetyl L-carnitine is an endogenous substance, a substance that can be made in your body, that acting as an energy carrier at the mitochondrial level controls the availability of acetyl L-CoA. And acetyl L-CoA is involved in Krebs cycle, the tricarboxylic acid cycle, where we make all the energy in our body. So it goes to the very core, like CoQ10, of energy production.
Interesting.
Carnitine is involved in all transport of fat, the beta oxidation of fat. So if you want to use fat for energy, you best have adequate supplies of carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine has a variety of properties that exhibit restorative or even protective actions against aging processes and age-related memory changes. So, and we have dozens of charts. I could grab some more here.
By the way, this is also another one that, as you said, it's a newer product, but it still is already getting excellent reviews. The fun part about it, of course, is that if you are trying to burn fat, if you're trying to lose weight, this is the perfect product to take. It's a perfect partner for you because you take it in that, what I would do, I don't take this, but I'm gonna start taking it because I think it's brilliant. I didn't even realize that we have this in a capsule form. I have not showed this with Andrew in a long time. But the point is, you take it before you head to the gym, before you go for your walk. Would you say it's the best time to take it is before you exercise, or can you take it anytime?
Anytime. because what you want to do is make sure that you're ensuring that you have adequate levels of carnitine. So it's not something, carnitine doesn't have a short half-life in your body.
I see.
So it's not like you'll take carnitine and like a medicine, it gets processed out of your body.
Got it.
So you just take this on a daily basis and you'll have your carnitine. It's not a stimulant, it's not a drug. Carnitine is just something that you want to make sure that you have an adequate amount of carnitine in your cells to perform the work that carnitine does in terms of fat transport, but also in terms of, I have some other charts here, in terms of brain function. From Molecular Psychiatry, a medical journal, acetyl L-carnitine contains carnitine and acetyl moieties, both of which have neurobiological properties. Carnitine is important in the beta oxidation, what I was saying before. That's how we use fat for energy, of fatty acids. And the acetyl moiety can be used to maintain acetyl-CoA levels. Again, that's critical to the energy cycle in all our cells. From acetyl L-carnitine has been considered of potential use in age-related memory changes because of its ability to serve as a precursor for acetylcholine, which again, acetylcholine is it's the most important neurotransmitter in our brain. That's how our neurons speak to one another.
Interesting.
And studies with acetyl L-carnitine in animals have demonstrated its facility to maximize energy production and promote cellular membrane stability, particularly its ability to restore membranal changes that are age-related.
There you go.
Important molecule.
And this is only for this month. It's a monthly special for the month of June. This is our first time to actually really talk about it with you, so I'm glad Andrew stopped by in June. He's usually not here. In case you're just stopping in tonight, this is a surprise visit with Andrew Lessman. His official visit is next month. Next month, every July, Andrew brings products that really focus on beauty and the inner beauty. And so you're gonna get a sneak peek at his today's specials from next month coming up. But this is a monthly special that's been available on hsn.com, and now you have a chance to learn a little bit more about it and stock up today. Because the value, I want to show you again, the value is unbelievable. This is one of the most affordable prices ever for this product. To get a year's supply, if you take one a day, a year's supply for $49.90. That is fantastic. So 60, 120, 240, or 360 cap size here. Here is our regular pricing, and here's what we're doing just for the month of June. And I'm assuming you're gonna be adding some more to the quantities here, because this is another one that isn't, right now, it's not gonna last the month. I can promise you that if we don't add more to
right now, because literally this visit wasn't planned 2 weeks ago. Your guess is as good as mine. So what we have here is a quantity that was the monthly special quantity. And we didn't have a visit plan, so the question is whether or not we can make more.
Okay.
But regardless, I'm just excited about the science. And this was a new study I was just reading the other day, so I just had some charts made up from this new study from a scientific journal called Nutrients. And given its pivotal role in fatty acid oxidation, so now we're not talking about the critical role it plays in the brain, now we're talking about its role in metabolism and energy metabolism. L-carnitine has been investigated as ergogenic, meaning that it helps in terms of work, as ergogenic aid for enhancing exercise capacity in the healthy athletic population. Early research indicates its beneficial effects on acute physical performance, such as increased maximum oxygen consumption and higher power output, that we perform better as athletes.
Wow. Later
studies point to the positive impact on dietary supplementation with L-carnitine on the recovery process after exercise. It is demonstrated that L-carnitine alleviates muscle injury and reduces markers of cellular damage and free radical formation, accompanied by attenuation of muscle soreness. Yeah, so
I don't remember when we used to sell your other carnitine, all of this information.
Oh, this is all new science. This is all new science. Plus, acetyl L-carnitine is different. When we talk about acetyl L-carnitine, we add the whole piece when we start talking about the brain. And that's not something when you're talking about directly carnitine. So with acetyl L-carnitine, the reason why we had straight carnitine, and most people were taking it in terms of fat-burning metabolism. And it was a fraction of the price of acetyl L-carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine was always multiple times more expensive. Today, the least expensive form of carnitine I can bring you is the best form, is acetyl L-carnitine. It's more bioavailable, and it doesn't just give you the benefits in terms of supporting fat-burning metabolism, it also gives you the benefits in terms of supporting healthy brain function.
Do you take this?
Do I take this? Of course I take this. I do not. I make these products first and foremost for, it sounds terrible, for me.
That's good though.
No, but I make it for me. Are you kidding? And what was exciting about this, I've always taken this. But I always viewed acetyl L-carnitine as being one of the, it was more expensive than CoQ10. It was one of those ingredients that was so expensive that I felt it was more important that I delivered carnitine affordably than acetyl L-carnitine unaffordably. But now I get to deliver acetyl L-carnitine even more affordably than I ever delivered carnitine before. And that's what's exciting.
Yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too. How about that? All right, so if you'd like to order, I know we're going to have to wrap this up for now. This is the monthly special. It's throughout the month of June, but you might want to get yours now just in case Andrew's not able to add more to the supply with closing on close to 9,000 gone. We have a couple thousand of those left. We do have all 4 sizes. Now, next month, we have 2 monthly specials for our birthday.
Right.
And